Yes, well, we've hit the overtime button, mate. We're nearly out towards the end of the show. Got to ask you, New Zealand, England, Australia obviously bundled out of the World Cup.
Yep.
What do you make of the final result? Obviously, New Zealand feel that they should have won it. England held the cup at the end.
Yeah.
Can you do it retrospective, or have you just got to let it go?
You got to let it go. Well, you can't do anything, can you, really? I mean, now it's done and dusted. It's a farce.
Is it a shallow victory now?
Farcical.
Yep.
To me, it was farcical. As a cricketer, I look at it and go, whoa, hang on a minute, you can't decide that by boundaries. My initial thought, Phil, was New Zealand were 8 down for 241.
Yep.
England were all out.
Yes.
New Zealand win. That's my thought.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, too, I've got a little bit of a thing in being my bonnet about England because I turned it over to watch, and the two batsmen were Owen Morgan and Ben Stokes.
Yes.
Not one of them's English, for a start. No, that really got
that's fair.
gets up my goat a little bit.
That's fair.
And I know that they pulled some strings to get Joffrey Archer, who's a West Indian,
yes,
to qualify residentially in time for the World Cup. Yep. That also is a bit dodgy.
Yep.
So I was barracking for New Zealand. Don't know why, but
because all their players are from New Zealand.
Well, they're New Zealanders. I mean, but the guy that man of the match, who they're Ben Stokes, was born in Christchurch.
Yep.
How did he feel about belting the living daylights out of his own countrymen?
Yes.
To me, it was a farce. I don't know the answer to it, mate, what they should have done in the end, but I don't agree with who hits it. Do you know, mate, I'll give you a stat.
I'll give you a quick one before you give me a stat. The way around it is that you have to be a naturalised citizen for 7 years or more to represent them at a world event.
Yeah.
Because it takes you 4 years to get it. So now you've been there 11 years. I reckon you're entitled after that to represent them.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is, this guy, mate, we short-circuit him. So after 2 years, he's already playing for us. You go, well, you can't have that.
Yeah.
So in fact, then just pick whoever you want and say they're playing for your country.
Well, exactly. I mean,
just draft
my point about the law or the rule here with the who hit the most boundaries wins. Yeah. In the competition, in the whole competition, New Zealand hit less boundaries than Afghanistan.
Really?
Now, that tells you that New Zealand played the 50-over game a little bit different to England. England are your bash and crash. Yeah. They'll hit a lot of boundaries.
Yes.
Where New Zealand are workers. They'll still make 300, but they will get them with 2s and 3s and the occasional boundary because they'll play the correct way or the technically correct way. England will slog. So I'll hit more boundaries.
All right, are we disappointed Australia finished third, or with everything that's gone on in the last couple of years, we're happy that Australia got to third?
Disappointed, totally disappointed. I was disappointed because I felt that they could have won the thing. And I think they made a couple of selection errors, and that cost them in the end. But disappointed for them because there was a lot went into it. But I can tell you, Phil, there's a lot gone into the preparation for the Ashes. A lot.
All right, we need to pay a fair bit of attention to the Ashes. Hope you've enjoyed the show, everybody. We look forward to your company next week. Bye from Barry and myself for now.